Now recently it's been brought to my attention that you girls are spending far too much on your weekly food shop. For context, my name is Hannah, I create personal finance content and I have built a 6-figure portfolio by the age of 25. So when it comes to saving money, budgeting and all that kind of thing, I kind of know what I'm talking about. I always talk about how I budget less than £40 a week for my weekly food shop. Now, I always get so many comments from you guys saying, how do you only spend this much on your weekly food shop? The first thing I do is I plan exactly what I'm gonna have for lunch and dinner. And I usually eat the same thing that week. I know a lot of people won't wanna do this, but this really is the most cost-effective way to do your weekly food shop. Second thing, and probably the item which has saved me the most money, and that is using a slow cooker. So I batch cook all my meals for the week, for my lunches and dinner, in a slow cooker. This slow cooker probably cost me around £20. I literally got it from Amazon, but it makes life so much easier. You can just throw everything in, leave it on for 3 hours on high or all day, and your meal is pretty much ready. And as someone that is really busy working a 9 to 5 and then making content creation in the evening, I don't really have a lot of time to be standing over an oven and cooking food. So a slow cooker not only saves me money, but also saves me a lot of time as well. And I think the final point is I keep my meals fairly simple. Like I want them to taste really good, but I don't overcomplicate it. So I'll always have like a chicken dish or a beef dish, and I'll always serve that up in terms of my carbs with rice or pasta. So I won't have all these like crazy fancy dinners. I keep things quite simple, but as I say, they are really tasty. If you've had a slow cooker, you know that meals in the slow cooker are unbelievable. This week, my weekly food shop came to less than £25. As I say, I do budget £37.50 every week because there are things that you end up needing. So I hope these tips helped, and if you want more budgeting and finance content, then be sure to click the follow.